the DSL, we'll look at the simple queries. So the standard queries can be directly pushed to the search service, and this search service here we can search for the word Star Wars directly. We can say, for instance, that the word can be embedded directly on the key of the JSON file. So we search Star Wars inside the title, and we can use, for instance, here for two different keys with the N that we can find here. So we look to the title Star Wars, and inside the actors we can search for Harrison. But what about more fancy queries with the domain-specific language? For this, we need to build a JSON document, like for MongoDB, for instance, and this document must have the query key inside which we have the match, and we need to focus on a field with the word Star Wars. So it's exactly the same that this query. And we can make some Boolean queries with here the should, and this should with a list of a match on the title and the match on actors. The should is very precise and say that it should appear, not must appears. So it's very important to be very precise with the should or the must. We will see just afterwards here. We can mix between should and must. So the should say that if I find star or wars inside the title, it's okay. If I find Harrison in the actors, it's okay. If I can find both, it's better. But if I find one of them, it's okay. So you can sort the documents according to this should match. But if you put the must here, you say that I want this in at least one of the values of the key actors. So I'm looking for Harrison always. And then it should take into account the Star Wars in the title. So it's very precise the way that you can filter out your document inside the database. And now what we can see here is the match phrase. And the match phrase is very interesting, just to say that I want the title to be Star Wars, not Star Wars or whatever, a combination of the two words or those words in different order in the titles in different places. No, I want Star Wars, and that's it. And we can do some other things on the values in integer, for instance. So we have the rank of the movie, so we can make a range queries. Look here, we have a must, it can be a should. So we make a rank, and with this we have the less than, and less than say that the rank must be lower than 1000. You can say also from to have this kind with dates, for instance, and it converts the dates directly from string to the type date inside Elasticsearch.